talent?
Yeah. This.
It does not look like him, bro. It does not look anything like me.
No, nothing like it. Ridiculous. I don't see how y'all don't see it. Do that same face. Yes.
They look just like each other. It's on to it.
That nigga's stupid. Hey, what's up, y'all? Y'all already know what it is. It's episode 12 of the One Mic Podcast. I'm your boy, Rod. I got my nigga Reese with me. I got my nigga D with me. I got my nigga T with me. And I got my man Keys.
Y'all.
This episode, my voice is going to be deeper. I just want to prepare everybody out there. I've been very insecure about how my voice sounds on video, so I'm going to make it a little deep like this. What we got on the docket?
That actually sounds really good.
I know. I can't sustain it that long, but...
Oh, man.
I think the first thing we should get into is the Smack Volume 3.
It's turned up.
The majority of us were able to catch most of the battles
The
from last
majority
night.
of us.
Yeah, I know. I mean, Tevin, you
don't
aren't
matter, right?
into rap like that.
Junior, you watched it too?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, I was here.
Yeah. I thought overall the card was fucking fire.
Yeah.
Every battle delivered on some type of level. I won't say every battle was a 10, but for the most part, every battle was at least like 7.5 and up. So I think the first battle was Battle of the Night. We had Chef Trez against Loso.
Man, they got it jumping early. Chef Trez went fucking bananas.
Rod, I wish you would have came for that battle.
You missed the goodie.
That fucking battle was fire, like from beginning to end. Chef Trez, I knew that he wanted to make a statement, and it was proven because we all know Chef Trez, he comes with 3 of them things, 3 rebuttals every battle, and in this battle, he specifically like threw that out the window.
Yeah.
And I think it was because Loso mentioned it prior to their battle, like that's all you can do. And he showed that he could beat him without that shit. And
man,
my
if
Lord.
I've ever seen a fucking body bag before, Loso, he came with some good material all 3 rounds. But Chef Trez, he put that nigga's body bag inside of a fucking body bag. I swear to God.
Yeah, we gotta watch that
He
again.
went crazy last night. Every single round. That shit was insane, man. So I gave that a clear 3-0 for Trez. That's not to knock anything Loso came with. Like I said, he definitely brought his A game too. I don't really rock with them all that much, but he had some shit with him. Trez, he was just on a different level.
I was kind of upset that they didn't get to do their face-off. They were the only battle that didn't get to do a face-off the night prior.
That would have been crazy.
But I think within that face-off, Chef might have given it away that he wasn't going to do the 3 of them things. He rebutted like mid-round, I think in the second it was, but he didn't like make sure it came like all back to back like he usually does.
It was a lighter one too. I think he did that intentionally as well, just to keep the crowd focused on his actually written material and not, get them all, going crazy for something that was just off the top of the head. But Trez, he was in his bag last night. What did you think about it, dude?
It was a dope battle. I'm hearing a lot of people they could give Loso like the 3rd round.
Right.
I think. I mean, you can say that, but it's clearly.
I can't say any of those rounds were close.
Yeah, not even close.
Trez went.
I mean, like maybe in the building you can give Loso,
Probably so. Yeah.
But
yeah.
on camera,
camera,
that's a different story.
Yeah.
Okay, it was a different story.
Man.
Okay.
Yeah, Trez, he was crazy though.
What battle came after that one? Shit, who was it?
The Wavy and no, it wasn't Wavy and Rothstein. It was damn, who came after them?
Well, I mean, we might as well start with Wavy because we can't think of that.
Yeah,
Wavy and Briz, yeah.
Wavy and Briz.
Clear.
Let's talk about all the bodies because there was a lot of bodies.
Let's talk about all 3 bodies.
A lot of
first.
bodies.
It was a lot of them.
Briz,
Let's talk about who we had in these battles.
I had Briz.
Let's go back one battle. So, how did you call the first battle?
I had Chef going into the battle 2-1.
Same here.
I had Trez 30 and 0.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what he did last night. In the Briz and Wavy battle, I was edging it to Wavy 2-1. What were y'all doing with that one?
I was saying Briz 2-1. I mean, I thought Wavy was gonna get the second or third because like Briz first round is always fire,
Right?
Always fire, but Wavy he didn't come with the material that he usually do. But
I was leaning towards Wavy prior to the face-off. I was going Wavy 2-1.
Yeah.
Then the face-off happened. I was like, Briz gonna come with some shit. So then I said it's gonna be Briz 2-1. Then the battle came and Briz bodied him up, man. It was just
crazy.
too much.
Way too much for Wavy to handle. That first round, I think we got a glimpse of what type of battle it was going to be for Wavy because Briz just came out the gate just spazzing on him for no type of fucking reason. So that was another 30 ball for me, but I did call that one Wavy 2-1, so I got that one wrong.
The next one, the next body was DNA versus Mickey Fax.
Shit.
Mickey Fax, that old rapper dude?
yeah,
Like,
the glasses,
I ain't know he battle
So
around.
he dips and dabs in the culture here and there.
And he's actually pretty good.
Yeah.
He's pretty good. He went against, was it Daylight?
Daylight.
And he had some shit with him against Daylight. But last night,
Died a terrible.
yeah. He didn't have anything. Like
awful
I mean, he probably had
Yeah.
one haymaker like
Every round.
Yeah, I thought throughout the battle, but he didn't have no good material that DNA had. Like DNA material was like
every line.
every line. It was crazy. And
He had a good battle. I just think he wasn't. DNA, you have to like change your style for DNA because he just keep hitting you.
And in DNA, he did start off slow, I think, but as he was going, that's when it was like he was just having fire bars and Facts died.
simple as that.
He just
Simple
died.
as that. That nigga Facts, he got 30 balls real quick. I think the one that we were missing was it JC and Av? That came
Yeah,
second?
that was
JC
it.
and
That
Av.
was it.
I didn't see that one.
Yeah. JC and Av went second.
I feel like the battle can be a toss up. But the last
Kind of.
Av got the first, I think. And then the last two rounds.
No. You got that wrong.
That wrong?
JC got the first one.
JC got the first. Okay.
And Av
Yeah.
closed it out with rounds 2 and 3.
Yeah.
It could be viewed as a preference battle.
Yeah.
I can see you choosing one over the other, depending on what you like. But I personally wanted JC to win this battle. I thought it was important that he came out and convincingly win this battle, and I don't think he won.
Yeah.
I think Av definitely took the last 2 rounds. He just had more punches.
Yeah.
Way more
What do you-
punches than JC.
What do you think JC's missing? 'Cause I feel like we all want JC to win. We all like JC. I feel like he always have a couple stand out.
Yeah. Especially for
Bars,
someone who's
like-
supposed to be,
Like one of the greatest writers.
going after Lux.
Lux, yeah. So
You have
What do you
to
think
come
he's-
out
man, he's
with
not ready for
fucking
Lux.
battle.
What do you think he's missing?
I don't think
performance. Do you think just his style can? I don't know. I feel like he has like long build-ups to like he's about to start going off.
No.
Because
He's usually
Yeah.
quick.
He gets to the bar quick.
Yeah.
He gets to the bars quick.
I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
What is it about JC that's holding him back? Because we all know he's dope as shit.
Yeah.
But there's something in this man's way that's going to forever keep him out of that number one spot.
I think it's because he don't have no swag.
That could be
Yeah,
it.
that's a
That
good thing.
could very well be it.
That's why I
Because
think
he's lame as fuck. Like appearance-wise, you look at JC and think, "Get the fuck out of my face."
See that nigga
Just like
Right.
Tay-Rock. Tay-Rock, he could not dress for shit. He wearing these stupid ass jerseys. He was like, talking about 1800. Like, dude, what are you wearing, man?
But that's how you know he real. Because real street niggas don't know how to dress. Let's be
I don't
real.
know.
You might be right about JC though.
It might
Because
be this one.
I remember looking at him last night during the post battle interview with Jay Black, and I was looking at his face. I was like, he doesn't have a mustache, but he has like whiskers, like right on the side of his mouth.
I noticed that too.
I'm
That
like,
shit look
why
crazy
the
as fuck.
fuck are those there? You're like a fucking baby kitten. Like, I don't know. It's something about his appearance that throws niggas off.
Your swag.
He don't know how to
bag
dress.
sauce.
Yeah, and I think he tries to interact with the crowd too much. He didn't do it that much last night, but it's like he wants the crowd to get what he's saying right there instead of like getting it later on the playback. Yeah, but enough about JC. The battle that came after those was Rum Nitty versus Twerk.
I just watched the recap this morning on those two. What?
Nah, never mind. I was going to say something because, never mind.
Okay. Rum said, first I watched Twerk. Twerk was saying Rum got mad because Twerk said something about his mom. Well, he said his mom's name and his son's name. And I mean, he didn't say nothing disrespectful, but he didn't like how he said their names. And
He probably was about to say something.
Those niggas were about to fight on like two or three occasions.
yeah, Rum mom, she passed.
Oh,
Yeah.
that makes
Yeah.
sense.
And then-
Why mention a nigga's dead mother in a battle? Like, I understand this battle rapping, you just talking, but still, like, certain shit you gotta know crosses the line.
Cause Rum, he was saying like you can have like gun bars like, oh, I shoot your son, blah blah blah, but
Right.
he didn't like how he said his son and his mom's name. So and then that's what led up to it. But the first time, they got into it, Twerk, he had put his blood flag in Nitty's face, and then that's when Nitty started throwing gang signs and all that stuff. I personally got to watch it again.
Yeah, then he had Shotgun Suge big ass. So Rum Nitty like the size of us. Then this big ass nigga Shotgun Suge come into the frame and dunk on him out of
They was trying to bully him though.
Like
they was really trying to bully
did
him.
bully him
Yeah,
the
that was
whole
bullying.
battle. Like
Yeah.
I just didn't understand why y'all two big ass niggas want to pick on the little nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit was unnecessary. To
But
me.
Rum, he wasn't going though.
He held his
Rum-
own. He held his
Yeah,
own.
Rum
He
wasn't
did hold
going.
his own. I just felt like it was overboard, and that kind of bled into the Old Red and I Am Solomon battle because it was another situation where
Already was trying to like.
he's just doing
he's a
the
white boy.
most.
So, yeah,
Because
I get it.
Iron Solomon's a white boy, and you know he there dolo. Like he ain't got no squad with him like you do. You got all these Grape Street Crip niggas with you and shit.
Yeah.
So you go and tap his pockets.
Literally. I mean, like.
Needless to say, already never tap the niggas' pockets. So you want to choose when you battling a white boy to tap his pockets in case it got bad because you weren't there. You missed this battle.
Literally,
He literally ripped
This
this
shit.
man's shirt off his body when he tapped his pockets.
literally ripped his whole shirt.
I'm not
literally.
exaggerating.
I'm like,
He
dude, that's the
ripped the man's shirt
a
off
fact,
his
dude.
fucking body. It's
That's
a
a fact.
fat keys.
He ripped his shirt, man. That's
I'm like, what the
because,
fuck?
and then
just
I got the
happened?
saying like,
Hey,
because I got the saying because like you know when somebody rapping the Old Red and when somebody like even pokes at Old Red, Old Red's like don't touch me.
Right.
But nigga, you gonna rip a
Iron
nigga-
Solomon touched him
Just
on
a
the
poke.
chest in the very first round, and O-Red said, "No, we can't do that. We ain't doing that." But then in the third round, you
Rip
want
his
to
shirt.
rip this nigga whole outfit off his body?
And it's crazy because Suge, he's no, I mean that Suge thing.
Right.
And Suge, he never ripped somebody's
Suge
shirt off.
oh man.
And
you wanna
first time
try
you do it, you rip somebody's fucking clothes off.
That's
So
Alright,
fucking-
So,
Do you
I
guys
mean,
think he loses points for that? Like, do you guys?
Yeah, I think he loses points for that, and he was winning the battle. He won the first 2 rounds.
yeah.
That pissed Iron Solomon off. Like, Iron was ready to fight, but then Iron is a professional.
Good
So
sport.
all he did, he left for a second. He grabbed a jean jacket to cover it up. He came back out, spit his best round, and
With
won
clean
the
off.
round on top of being like pissed off.
Right.
And he didn't
went
even
clean
show
off.
it. Yeah, he didn't even show that he was pissed.
Yeah.
He came back, dabbed old Red up. Like, he was like legit professional.
Wow.
But like, I was still hot. Like, I was hot for him.
Yeah,
Like, you
yeah.
don't do no violating shit
Yeah.
like that.
I think if there was like anybody else, like a black nigga, it would have been a fight for sure.
yeah, it would have
Yeah,
it would have been
definitely.
on and cracking right then and there.
Yeah.
I think the only other battle that we missed. What was the other?
Wait,
battle?
but what did you think about the twerk? What you call it? And
Oh,
what
the
did you
twerk
think
battle.
was
Yeah,
about
we didn't get to who won that one. I gave it to Twerk. I think in that battle, Rum was thrown off by all the shenanigans that were going on.
Yeah.
And he couldn't really recover from being upset as he was, because he was about to leave. Like, he didn't even want to continue the battle. After his mom was brought up, he wanted to leave. They did a brief intermission, came back, and he finished, but you could tell he was just like not there.
So you give him 3-0?
No, I gave it to Twerk 2-1.
What do you say?
I really can't judge it because that fight, it was too
It's so-
altercation.
Yeah,
It's like,
it's a-
it fucked up
it's
the
a
whole
tough
battle.
battle, yeah.
And then the recaps, everybody's saying like Gishi and K-Shine, they was saying if that fight didn't happen, that could have got the battle of the night. If that fight didn't happen.
Probably.
But that fight, it fucks everything up. So I really can't say who won because that fight just messed everything up. So I gotta watch it again.
But I know you had a deep dive on the Geechee and K-Shine battle. What did you feel about that battle?
I think K-Shine, he came with some shit. But I couldn't even focus on his bars because the whole time this nigga was trying to rap like fucking Twerk. I literally was trying to like it's so crazy. And have you seen it? Have you seen any of the?
No, you don't see that.
Man, it's crazy.
It's
This nigga
crazy.
literally embodies Twerk. I've never seen someone impersonate someone so like well. Like, and at first
Without intentionally doing
I
it.
thought he was just doing it like there's gonna be something behind it, like it's like a scheme or something. But he actually all 3 rounds he rapped like Twerk, saying mannerisms, saying pauses, saying everything.
It's crazy.
And it was disgusting.
Because it's crazy. It's crazy because like Time Reese and Rod said that he's rapping like Twerk. I looked on Twitter and Hitman said the same thing.
Exact same thing. He
Exact
said, "Is
same
it
thing.
me or does he sound like Twerk?"
Wow.
So in my head, I feel like he loses points off rip
Definitely.
for not being original. Be yourself. Because
Right.
K-Shine, which is weird because it's like
K-Shine
K-Shine is
fucking
dope.
fire.
But you know,
K-Shine's cold.
niggas insecure, so he.
Yeah.
Shit, I don't know. He must have had to try to.
I watched his recap too. He said he got all 3 rounds.
No, he
All 3
didn't.
rounds.
K-Shine's gonna say that.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it's clearly he didn't get all 3
He
rounds.
clearly, I would say K-Shine maybe edged the first. I think
I give
Geechee
him
got
the
the
third.
second and the third.
Yeah, I feel.
And I feel like if say K-Shine was K-Shine, maybe the third, okay, K-Shine, the third maybe, who knows? You know what I'm saying? It may be debatable, but
Right.
that nigga was, yeah, K-Shine was definitely not there that day.
No, but we can get off of this right after I finish with this statement on K-Shine. That's not very surprising to me. I did miss that battle, but it's not surprising to me just because I recall back to his battle with Briz Rothstein, I believe it was, or Mr. Wavy actually, where he did not sound like K-Shine at all in that battle. I can't remember.
Who was he that day?
He was...
DNA? He was DNA, wasn't he?
I don't want to say right now. I would have to watch the battle again because that happened years ago. It was a few years back. But in that battle, he just did not sound like himself whatsoever. He did a lot of screaming, a lot of yelling. he's aggressive with his rapping, but he's never, you know, like yelled at the top of his lungs to get a bar
This
out.
nigga changed his
Like,
voice. He literally changed his voice.
Yeah, so
It was crazy. I can't wait till you see it. It's
yeah,
literally
I'm gonna check out all 3 of those last battles.
Yeah, but yeah, so he lost that one.
Yeah.
He definitely lost a round. And I feel like that hurts him. That hurts him already. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So he definitely lost a round. I think he lost fucking the whole thing.
Yeah.
You know?
Was that all the battles?
That's all the battles from Volume 3. They dropped a couple of more battles that came out, but I want to get into something that T can finally discuss.
And T been quiet. I'm
Chime in on.
Just chill.
I was trying to.
What would you like to talk about, T?
Kanye West.
Korean War.
World War
Want to talk
II.
about the Korean War? Yo, dark ass.
He said I'm in a dark place.
And the Punisher.
Finish it.
We can talk about whatever, man. I can finish talking about y'all battle rap.
Nah, that was it.
That was it.
That was about it. The only other thing happening in the battle rap is Young Gil coming back. That's really exciting to see.
Can't wait for
He's one of my favorites of all time. I cannot wait to see him back in there. I think he's gonna 3-0 Ill Will. But that's about it with battle rap though. Shit, what else is it?
The Cardi B.
Yeah, we can transition over to
He
actual
loves
rap.
Cardi.
Yeah, I love
That's
Cardi,
the
man.
Cardi. Cardi. Yeah.
That's my girl, man. That's my girl. I ain't gonna lie.
So who all saw the apology?
I did. I saw it.
I did.
You
I
didn't
heard
see the
about it, but I
apology?
didn't watch the video.
Tevin, you gotta
Shit.
start watching shit, man.
I didn't watch that stuff.
Yes,
It's
you can.
fucking hilarious.
Okay, I got a question because like
It's so stupid.
last time we was talking about Cardi B, y'all saying it was fake.
Yeah.
So do y'all think it's fake now?
Even
I think
more
it's
so.
even
More
fucking fake.
Yes.
I mean, like I can see she would have said, "Yeah, I take it back," but she like, "No, nigga, get the fuck off my stage at my concert."
It's
So?
still
ain't going
like, why is he at her concert
with a big ass cake.
matching her outfit? Like they match head to toe, and he's trying to get her back. Like, I'm not going. It's way too fucking much for me, man. It's way too fucking much. Then he would have put out his apology video.
made me sick to my fucking stomach. This nigga said all I want for my birthday. Nigga, stop. Stop.
I didn't see it, but it
This
sounds
nigga said
hilarious.
all I want for my birthday is my wife back. Bro, this shit is as scripted as Love and Hip Hop. Like,
swear it is.
it's terrible.
This nigga said T. He said verbatim, I ain't fucked that bitch. I was just entertaining it.
Facts. That's big facts.
That's crazy.
You gotta hear how he said it though, T. That shit is comedy. There's no way I'm taking this shit seriously. None
Not
of
a
it.
fucking chance.
None of it.
Not a fucking chance. They are the worst actors I've seen in a long time.
Like, get the
That's
fuck
hilarious.
out of
I can't
here.
believe a fucking bit of it, yo.
So eventually, y'all think they gonna get back together?
Nigga, they are together. What the fuck are you
When did they
talking about?
separate these?
But like we
Think
gotta
about
say,
Think
we
about
have to say like they broken up because
No, we don't have to do shit. The
At
media can do that.
Yeah.
I'm not doing that. One Mic Podcast is not doing that bullshit. I refuse to, dog. Like, it's just ridiculous.
I can't even
man.
go, man. Like, it doesn't make sense at all. Especially with them both being at the top of the fucking rap game. What's the point in pulling all of these ploys? Like, y'all don't have to do this shit to keep attention on y'all. All y'all have to do is release y'all material and promote the shit. This isn't necessary. Like,
Tevin believes
buy some
all
fucking
of it.
billboards. Like,
Tevin
buy some-
believes it
some-
because
He
they
believed
commercials.
it, but he believed in nothing at the same time.
Right, he believes in nothing, but he believed this shit.
crazy, man.
It's crazy.
It's crazy. All I want for my birthday. Fuck out of here. Your bitch ass. Boy.
But hey, but if it's true, it's fucked up, man. It is fucked up.
It's not fucked up. It is.
He showed
let's
up
say-
to her concert
I get it,
matching her outfit.
Never
They're
going.
both red and white head to toe.
Never going.
That's not a coincidence.
Never going.
I get it, but by chance that it is the
By
truth,
chance. Okay.
it's fucked up.
Well, maybe like it was like
about it.
maybe.
Well, Offset, you know, I feel like, I don't know. I feel like we don't really, I don't think anyone's looking at him like he's a bad guy. I think everyone's looking at it like you're a rapper and you're doing what rappers do. Other than Cardi's fans who believe it. But I think we need to, you know, be hard on these rappers, you know?
No, because Cardi doesn't want that. Cardi, she responded to it all. She basically told her fans, I appreciate y'all having my back through all this, but what y'all not gonna do is disrespect my family.
my baby father.
Basically defending him from her own fans.
Yeah.
I just don't get it.
We should stop buying his records. That's what I feel. I feel like we gotta be hard on these rappers, man.
But not R. Kelly.
Like, man, don't cheat.
Shut up.
Come on, man. Let's not go into that.
Then don't be a hypocrite.
Allegedly.
Alright, let's move on. T, what are we talking about, dog? Because you didn't even say anything about that.
I have a random topic that Tevin can probably put his 2 cents on.
Let's go for it.
It's very random, but you guys being fathers, I thought I want to know you guys' opinion. You guys have probably seen videos on social media of parents going to school with their kids because their kids are getting bad grades or being bad, and they embarrass their kids. They can get a haircut, stay in class with them. And I read the comments, and it seems like a lot of people agree with it, but a lot of people feel like you should never embarrass your kids. That's not the way you discipline them. So I want to know what you guys thought about that.
T.
Would you guys embarrass your kids, or is it a different way, or
I wouldn't.
what do you guys think about it?
I wouldn't do
Why
it.
not?
Because I don't think it's right, like people are saying. I don't want to add. I mean, you never know. People always say you never know what's going on in people's lives. And your kid is going to be different than how he's at home at school. So, I mean, he's fucking up and acting crazy. That's one thing. But why would you want to add on to whatever, you know? Like, he might be getting bullied. He might be, just, you never know. So why would you want to add? I think when you're a parent, you're supposed to be their role model and their hero. And you're supposed to be the disciplinarian, but embarrassing your child is not. What purpose would that serve? Mm-hmm. Other than, I guess, making you feel a little bit more popular. I don't know. I wouldn't do it, though.
I kind of agree with Tevin's stance on that. This question kind of made me think about this video that Mom showed me the other night of a woman disciplining her son because he was acting up in school. So she wasn't embarrassing him at school or anything like your question was pertaining to, but at home she had him doing like
Dances?
Yeah, a bunch
Oh
of
yeah, he was crying. That shit was funny as fuck. He was shoot, 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 shoot. Yeah, boy.
How about y'all see this? I gotta get back
That
on
shit was
Facebook.
funny.
You haven't seen that literally crying his heart out while he's dancing.
That shit funny as fuck.
She had this boy dancing for probably hours.
Oh, wow.
Hours straight because he was acting up his. I think he was probably dancing in school in class when he wasn't supposed to be and got in trouble for it. So his mom got him home. You like to dance? I'm gonna make your ass dance. And
See, I don't really have a problem with that. That's not that bad.
Exactly. And the thing is,
That's
when Mom showed me the video, she said that a lot of people in the comments were suggesting that that's abuse and that that mother didn't have any right. I'm like, what the fuck has our society come to if we can't discipline our children in the slightest bit? They don't want us whooping our kids. They don't want us having our kids dance as
How is that even?
Discipline? Like,
Lamar.
what the fuck?
That
That shit. In the floss. In the floss. Oh my god.
You reverse thing? You get a reverse too. He said, "You're stuck, Mom. You're stuck." But no, I mean, speaking of what you just said, me personally, I mean, I don't know, I'm not a father yet, but I feel like if words don't work, if I wanted to discipline my kid, a boy, in my mind, I'd feel like I'd have him do like push-ups or something or exercise. So, I think that's like
Every
it's
parent is
healthy.
going to discipline their children different ways, but my thing is, it's just that. Every parent is going to discipline their child a different manner.
And everything
so
is
for you to think that's abuse when they're not physically harming this child, they're not emotionally harming this child, verbally harming this child, or anything. They're having their child dance. Since that's what they wanted to do so bad, have them do it for an extended period of time.
Yeah.
What's the harm in that?
And that's what it really is. I think in a lot of these situations, it's like a kid wanting to be like the class clown, wanting to get the attention. So parents are like, all right, you want that attention, we're going to give you a lot of attention that's going to embarrass you.
The only thing I would disagree with is them recording and then putting it on. Because once it's on the internet, it's never going on. So now, you just giving kids ammo to use against the kids. Right. So that's the only bad thing.
I can understand that.
Like, if you're going to discipline them, keep it in-house. Like, don't fucking put it on the internet.
What do you think?
It's hilarious, though.
I agree with everything that y'all are saying. Because I feel like discipline upon your child that you brought into this world is your business. But when you record it and put it on the internet, it's everybody's business.
Right.
So everybody will have an opinion and a voice on it.
Right.
Personally, I think discipline, it has to be an agreement that the two parents have with one another, because I believe in ass whoopings. I got plenty of ass whoopings growing up, and I feel like it made me the man that I am today.
Sure.
However, my children's mother, she doesn't believe in ass whoopings, so we've never given them ass whoopings.
Never?
And, yeah, never. I've hit Vince here and there, but I haven't put a belt to his ass at all. Like we used to get. I feel like it's important just to have an understanding between the two parents on how it's supposed to go, and then as long as nothing extreme happens, certain parents, and I can't even really call them parents, they beat their kids. Obviously that's not cool. I know it's your business, it's your children, but kids, they should not be beat. It's a difference between a whooping and a fucking beating. So
you don't believe that Keith got that, you don't
No, he doesn't believe in whooping kids. I don't think people shouldn't whoop their kids at all. He doesn't think you should hit your kids in any way, shape, or form.
I don't remember them.
That's fair. I mean, that's totally fair.
I was younger. Yeah, I wasn't.
Well, I remember that. What?
Well, I mean,
Reese was watching Keith get his ass whooped. Keith was watching Reese get his ass whooped. Well, I mean,
your ass look like I did.
Oh my goodness.
I was here yelling, screaming, crying. I was here.
That's the way. But what Reese saying is good, because if it's not cohesive, but both parents don't agree, Reese believes in whoopings and Lysandra doesn't, so it'll be it's confusing for him.
It's a hard
but Vince is a really good kid, so he hasn't even if you whatever.
Vince is a good kid at home.
Yeah.
And school?
In school, he's a complete
Shows
different
his ass
child. He
sometimes,
shows his
yeah.
ass at school.
Yeah, but has it warranted like him getting like you probably want to give him a whooping, but
I've
has
been wanting to give
Lysandra?
him a whooping all 10 years of his life. Like every single year on his
Wait,
birthday.
all right, wait. So why you got to compromise with how she was doing?
He said it with his birthday.
Like, where's the compromise in that? I feel like I don't like. Hopefully, I
The
won't have to with my
compromise
kids,
is
but-
whichever the extreme is. So if my method of discipline is more extreme than hers, you have to have a middle ground.
Yeah.
So it
So you have
can't be
to
the
come
ass
down.
whoopings. We
Yeah.
just gotta meet somewhere in the middle. So that's what it's been. You know what I'm saying?
So would y'all send y'all kids to Scare Straight?
I wouldn't mind doing
If
that.
they're going down that path, yeah.
This ain't never.
That's a whole.
Right, that's
yeah.
different.
That's what
Let's go, boy.
Nigga, give me a look at me, nigga. Just your hand up, nigga.
Drop down, give me 20. Well, they don't play in
They
that.
don't play.
They,
Hell no.
well, they,
Nigga, I wouldn't go there, nigga. I'd be, take my shoes. You know, they had him comb the nigga chest and he's like, come on. I wouldn't go there. I'm not sitting myself there.
That shit crazy.
oh my god, man.
I even saw a guy, it was a white man, surprisingly. He had his son. Yeah, because
Yeah.
you don't hear about
White people whooping their kids.
Caucasians being
Call it white.
Okay, you don't hear
Colonizers.
about. I'm not
I'm
gonna
putting
say
words in
that.
your mouth.
Please don't. So you're not good. You don't hear too often criticism of white individuals when it comes to discipline of their children in a bad way.
Because they don't.
Well, that's exactly what I mean. So in this case, there was a older white man whose child was getting in trouble at school, and his form of discipline was to have him run to school every day.
That sounds dope.
And he drove behind him in his
I
truck.
seen that video.
Yeah, and just had his son run to school every morning. After school, he would run back home, and he would follow him in his truck.
Yeah,
What
what that
do y'all
kid get
think
chased
of
by that turkey?
No, it wasn't him, but it could have been. But no, what do y'all think about that? Then?
Yeah, I think that, you know, because it's discipline.
Mm-hmm.
Because the kids don't like it. It's, you know, it's exercise, healthy exercise. So
Yeah.
that's how I look at it this way. Like, if you're going to be a bad kid, you're going to definitely be
Right.
healthy.
Yeah.
And now
I feel like
think about
that. Sorry.
I was just gonna say he got killed in the comments for doing that. Killed.
Yeah, but those are fucking women.
Bad, though. I mean,
People aren't.
What is
Here we go, here we
bad
go.
about
Let's
that?
let's be real. It was women. Only women are like, you know what I'm saying? Women don't want to fucking touch their kids,
They don't wanna
but it be
do
women
but
are,
it be
like,
these
really
kids
soft.
talking to their moms crazy in
Yeah,
Walmart and
it's
Target
soft.
and shit.
Yeah.
Look, getting embarrassed. Like, let's be real.
Yeah, I ain't gonna
I
be
feel
too
like there's many. I feel like there's lots of ways to discipline your kids. It's not just one. But like, I think whooping is a method, and I don't think people should look down on that. Like, you don't believe in that, but you think it's actually bad that people whoop their kids.
Like, it's bad.
You think it's bad.
I mean, I don't think it's bad. I don't think it's like you're
Yeah,
not a
it's
bad
bad to a
person.
certain extent.
I just don't agree with
Yeah,
the philosophy
yeah.
behind it. Like that, what I was gonna say is like that potentially is gonna build character. Like it's not really like you're not degrading him.
Whooping
Like
does too?
no, it's not. Whooping is just
Come on, man.
weird.
Come on.
I don't
I think it's the
think,
same thing. Like, you can.
Like Aaron Donald, dad.
The football player?
Yeah, Aaron Donald, the best defensive lineman in the league.
Yes, sir.
I gotta start watching Rams again. I ain't been doing nothing, but I've been working so hard. Like I just be
Right,
sleeping.
right,
Like,
man.
yeah, it's bad. Like, but I hope the Rams turn around. I don't know how I got to that. Aaron Donald dad made him lift weights when he was like 9 years old. He was acting up. He was making him go lift weights, and that built Aaron Donald into the beast that he is. Like that's gonna help him. So his dad didn't whoop him or had to do it. He made him go lift weights. Or like that dad would make him run. Like that's gonna build to his character. It's gonna, like you said, actually like. It's a healthy way to discipline your kid, but like
All I'm saying is it's just as much risk with both. I think you can over whoop your kids. You can beat them. You know,
Well, that's
you
with
can
anything.
fuck them up. I think if you don't, kids get fucked up by you never laying a hand with them. Them not being, I don't want to say scared of you, but you know, having that respect. And a lot of kids go down the wrong road that way too. You know what I'm saying? So
A lot of kids that got
either way.
turn
I
out
don't think it's for
bad
either
too.
party to judge necessarily. It's just everyone chooses their their way. You know.
Good combo, right? Good combo. I like that.
What do you think, D? You don't got no kids.
He ain't gonna touch his kid. That's gonna tell.
Nah, I don't touch my kid. But I mean, it's all to the point to a certain extent. Like, I don't know if y'all seen this video, like, a few years back, but like, this dad and his son was being bad at school, and then he gave his son some boxing gloves. And he had some boxing gloves, and he was like literally like boxing his son, and he like literally fucked his son's face up.
That's too far. But how old was his son? Let's add context. Not saying it's okay, but his son was not like he's probably like middle school.
Yeah, probably like 13, 14.
Nah, he was like middle school, probably like
Middle
13,
school,
14.
No,
That nigga went too far.
Yeah,
but
it's way
I don't
too
know,
far.
because I think in his head, what he was thinking was like, "You're a man now." I think he was a little older than that. He may have been like 16, 17.
Either way, though, you have to think about that's what I'm saying. Discipline a lot is for the parents. Like I don't think you gotta think about what your kid is, how it's gonna affect your kid, because you don't want your kid to have, like, even as a guy, you don't want them to have daddy issues. Like, why would you want to permanently do something like, all right, they're running to school, like they're kicking, like, damn, that sucks. I don't want to do that no more, so I'm gonna do this. But if your dad, like, all right, nigga, fight me, like, that's gonna mentally
that's crazy.
potentially mess your kid up. You know,
I got whooped a lot. Y'all got whooped, right?
Yeah.
Like,
and y'all turned out
I
good.
think it worked.
But I think if y'all,
amazing.
also, I'm on the other side. Like, I believe if y'all didn't get whoopings, y'all would still turn out the same.
I don't think so. I was scared of my mom, and she was a single parent. And I think you gotta have a little fear of your mom, because you being a man, you get taller, you get bigger, you gonna have that like.
But
all right,
it's also how like what neighborhood you grow up in, because like you can still
A lot of stuff, yeah. Like,
you were born in the
I think,
that you can hang around with. I mean, like
you're privileged.
I mean, like
but yeah, Tess
Like,
got
she
a
got
lot of whoopings, and it didn't work. So it's no, I mean, it's from case to case, but I don't know. I don't know. I think whoopings are more for the parent. It's like, all right, I'm getting my aggression out.
I mean, I am against the belts and shit. I
don't look at it that way. Like, I'm getting satisfaction from my kid crying. Like, nah, like that's some weird shit if you feel that way.
Right. No, I think that type of discipline has to come from a place of
It hurt me more than it hurt you.
You guys said
It's gonna hurt me more than it's gonna hurt you. Like, boy, get the fuck out of here.
That's to teach the child.
That's a lesson right for you. What the hell? You have to teach them something every time.
Has to teach them something. If you just doing it to get yourself, yeah, that's something completely different. That's the form of beating that Maurice is referring to. If you're whooping your child, though, it's more so to teach them right from wrong, to teach them that, I don't know. I mean, like you said, it's case to case and different situations.
So,
you know,
in totality,
here we go.
When do kids become too old to get a whooping?
That's like
I can tell you this right now.
Or when are they too young?
I think I stopped. My friend actually told me.
You was getting your ass whooped. You was 16.
Yeah, I was getting my ass whooped earlier than that. But I'm saying, and yeah.
I mean, still.
Oh yeah, but actually, I think I started getting whooped around, because it wasn't 6th grade because my house burned down, so it was like maybe like 4th grade, and it's because my friend told me that whoopings don't hurt, and it's just in my mind. So when my mom whooped me, I was like, this shit really don't hurt, and it's just in my mind. So I started laughing, and she was like, what the fuck? You think this shit's funny? I'm like, stop, chill, B. Chill. You funny as fuck, chill. So, and I never got whooped after that. Because once my mom saw that it didn't hurt no more, it was really no point. So I haven't got it.
But like, I mean, like people don't use belts anymore. They just use their hands now, right?
No, they use, well, in the hood they use whatever they can find.
Because I know back in the day, boy, you going
extension cord.
back in the day, you taking a bath,
hanger,
come out that bath water, and get your ass.
Hangers got broke on my ass. Plastic and metal.
Branches, nigga, hell nah.
My mom used to say, let me stop before she went to jail. Next time, Nick, mama, she went to the extreme. I still got marks till today.
Yeah.
To this day. Holy shit, I'm watching that episode, cuz. Why would you say that? You never got what the day in your life.
She gonna call you saying, bring that ass here.
Bring that ass here, boy.
23 years old, come here.
Hey, what else we got with Dr.
Oh,
fuck.
shoot.
That's
What else we
too
got to
funny.
talk about, man?
Y'all want to talk about this girl that denied all this money?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Something like that.
What happened?
Yeah.
She was given
Context.
She's a ball girl for the Memphis Grizzlies, I believe.
Yes.
Sister.
At the game, she was given a pair of game-worn shoes by and from the king himself, LeBron James. She was later offered $100,000 for that pair of shoes, and she declined. How do y'all feel about this?
I don't know what to say about it. I still don't know what to say about it.
Okay.
Why you breaking up there?
I'm trying to
Wait, so
say
she's a ball girl for the Lakers?
No, the
Grizzlies.
Grizzlies. Okay. So I think there's a couple ways you look at this. Assuming that she's not like the biggest LeBron fan ever.
No, I can add a little bit
More
more
context?
context.
Okay.
The reason these shoes were given to her is because LeBron James himself, after the game, told reporters that he'd always come to that arena and see her in exclusive pairs of LeBrons. And
I can give more context. That arena is the FedEx Forum.
Shut up.
and that has what type of relevance? Anyway.
Let me get sleep and see boxes. Let's go.
So, LeBron said he would always come to that arena, and every time he came there and saw her, she would be in an exclusive pair of LeBrons. So, after that game, he figured he'll, gift her with his game-worn shoes.
Okay. So with that context added, let's say she is a really big LeBron fan, right? Mm-hmm. I get it, but from my perception, because I'm poor, I think I can't think of one thing from any celebrity, any idol, anyone I look up to that I would not sell for $100,000. I don't care if Jay-Z gave me like his first mic he ever like had. $100,000, buy. Like, but that's just me being a broke ass nigga. Maybe if I really cared about things that much. I mean, I guess in general, other than like Jay-Z and like Michael Jackson, I don't really fan out over any celebrity. So, I guess, I don't know. That's just me.
I don't know either. I would have to see. Sorry, what did you say, Reese?
No, you can go ahead.
I mean, me personally, I probably would have took the money, but I probably would have regretted it later.
Why?
After it's gone.
After he retired. Like, it would be hard for me to keep him right now while he's still playing. But after he retired, they're probably going to be worth
Way more.
maybe more. I don't know. Like, I would have to see like,
$100,000 not lie.
how much has like a pair of like game worn MJ shoes. I remember somebody bought some MJ
People
something
buy MJ shoes
for like
for
it was
$1 million
really
easy.
expensive though.
Easy.
Yeah, like it's some game worn something for Michael Jordan. It was like at least $1 million or more. I think I read a story about that. a while ago.
He's on his way.
Exactly. So she can hold that and make more money. So that's one way of looking at it. So she didn't have to take that. Like 20 years from now, like LeBron.
But who's to say she's gonna live past tomorrow?
You don't. I mean, you can't. But that's one way of looking at it. Me, if somebody said $100,000, I'm gonna sell it. Like I'm gonna be like, all right.
taking that shit.
But if like, say the person that bought it for $100,000 in 20 years sell it for like $5 million, you be like, damn, like I got $100,000.
That's they come up. You
That
can't
is
block
they come
somebody
up.
else's.
But that could have been your cause because they was your shoe.
Do you guys agree? Like, is there anything that you guys wouldn't sell for $100,000? $100,000?
I can't think of anything that
Michael
I
Jackson's
value
glove.
that much to not sell it.
I don't think so.
At my
either.
current income level.
All right, this is saying
Right.
you're not.
If I'm a millionaire,
then I'm holding on.
Yeah, I hold on to
Right.
whatever. But
Yeah, no,
at
I'm
my
saying that you're
no.
current, just being a regular degular ass nigga. Like,
No, I can use that $100K.
Yeah, I don't think I can't
Like
think
right now,
of
I
one
need
thing.
700K
I can't
right
think
now.
of one thing in the world
Yeah.
from anyone
No. We get you. Give me that 100K right now.
right now.
Right now.
Nigga, I can buy it.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I can buy so much stuff.
Kizo's wedding would be so lit.
Oh my god, that wedding is going to be lit.
Lit as fuck.
Regardless.
Fuck
This wedding, so
Big facts.
we I just put down the last or not the last, but the second deposit on the venue, and dude, we are excited. Like, we making all the plans that we can. We finna get I think Trina is scheduled for the 28th to go dress shopping with her maid of honor and her bridesmaids. I'm gonna get you guys together probably shortly thereafter.
I'm paying for my own tax. I just want that to be known.
You what?
Yeah, of course.
He what?
I thought he said he's getting us, like he's paying.
Oh.
Yeah, I was saying I'm putting y'all together.
Okay.
Are you supposed to pay for the tux?
Did I pay for my tux with your wedding?
I mean, I was just asking.
Hey, nigga, don't try to play me. Shit, nigga. Fuck I
Cause this nigga gonna be Dolce and Gabbana, Italian silk.
Fuck you.
I'm gonna take a loan out on my damn tux. I'm excited. I already know it's gonna be dope, man.
It's gonna be.
We need to go to the next Laker game that's here and get a pair of LeBrons, and then we gonna flip those for $100.
Damn.
That's
That's
what we gotta do.
plan,
We can
bro.
take a guy's trip.
Yeah, it's 5 of us. We can get a pair of LeBrons
Yeah, some way, somehow.
somehow.
Take a guy's trip to Miami.
Well, sticking on
She can
shoes,
get robbed.
the Concords were just recently dropped again.
Last weekend, right?
Yeah, I wanted us to do a side-by-side comparison from the 2011 pair
What the fuck, bro?
and
This
the
nigga got
2018 pair.
Did you really get a pair of 2000? Oh, you playing, bro?
it.
You
Nigga did it
playing,
seriously.
bro? Wow.
Let's do a side-by-side. Get those up out of there. Get those 2011
That's
pair.
cray, bro. God damn.
So
See, now I'm gonna have to go get me a pair because I'm finna bring them out
initially,
for the wedding. Real
we
quick.
see that the boxes are different.
Yeah.
Let me get that right one. Yeah, let me get that one.
It's a 45 on there.
Yeah, we got the 45 versus the 23. The 45, it has a lot more patent leather on it. Like I
The
don't
mud
know.
guard is way higher. It's like
I see that.
probably a half inch higher.
That's
on the-
higher.
The soles are clearly
Even the profile of the
icier.
shoe itself is taller.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks a little taller.
The same size?
Yeah, both size 11.
It looks a little longer.
Yeah,
also.
it looks like it's a bigger size.
Bro, there's no way these are the same size
They're
shoe.
both 11s.
Jesus Christ. That's crazy.
Right, he trying to.
Right. Let's size your shit up, bro. Bro, fuck out of here, man. What you doing, nigga? Shit.
He get way too comfortable.
But no, man, these are icy as fuck, bro. These
Damn,
are
Keith.
hella icy.
You gotta get your pair now.
I'm
Y'all
definitely
remember
about to get me
when
a
all
pair.
of us got these in
Man.
2011?
That was crazy.
That was special. That was one special day. So we went to the Foot Locker. Was it downtown where we got our shit from? And we were the first niggas in line. The 5 of us.
We was like-
who else
we was
was
up
there?
there for like-
Trent.
Henry, Trent
I don't
Henry.
think Trent was with us, but I think one of us got a pair for
Yeah,
Trent.
Henry was with us though.
And I got a pair for Vince.
Yeah. So we were camped out like a motherfucker for them joints.
Deep as
And
fuck.
That was fun.
I think
That shit
we
got crazy.
It got super crazy.
Like the cops was there.
Man.
Like,
I
they
saw
got
some
some
shit
that.
like it was yesterday.
Me and Keith, we used to dance with some guy that he got there way after us.
Yeah.
And he saw that we were very first in line, and he's way in the back.
Yeah.
And he's like, I know the twins ain't trying to battle for their spot in line.
I remember that.
I remember that shit.
And
too.
me and Keith looking at this nigga thinking like, for one, we will quickly serve your ass. But what do we gain from all of this? If we lose, we back there where your ass at, and you here. But if we win, what do we get? You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
It just was, man, lose situation.
Yeah, I literally remember him saying that shit.
Yeah.
Because I think they need to stop doing this, because this is why niggas get fucking shot and fucking robbed. They'll tell you like how many pairs they got, you know?
And that was the problem.
100 people in the hallway.
That day, that was the problem. When we got in there, we took half of their stock of Concords.
We took damn near everything. I'm pretty sure it's really all of like
all
the
of their
prizes.
fucking shoes. So
We all
when
had
we left,
11s, 9s, 10s.
when we left, and it's hundreds of people behind us trying to get these shoes. That shit was insane.
They said, we only got 10 pairs. 2 11s, 2 10s, 2 9s. Yeah. They said, what the? It was hot as fuck in there, too.
Oh,
Jesus Christ, it was so hot.
Had that big ass vent blowing and shit.
Oh, hell yeah. Hey, that was a blinding moment.
Damn, bro. So these been sitting on ice for 7 years now? 7 years straight, just sitting there. Damn, bro.
Yeah.
That's crazy how
Never won.
big, how much bigger like that shit is. Like
It looks way bigger, yeah.
How much would
The
you
mud guard is way higher.
How much
Yeah.
you sell your,
I don't like that.
Yeah, I like the lower. Personally,
The original ones.
The original ones?
I sold mine eventually. I sold mine for $300.
you stupid. Anyway,
Hey, I was poor. I'm also poor.
I personally,
Can't be stupid.
I like the
I like the
2011s.
I like the 2011
I like
better.
that.
The 23 on the back is better to me.
Yep.
The lower mud guard is better
Yep.
to me.
The
Obviously, the blue soles are the same at its original
Yeah,
release, so that doesn't really matter to me. But just looking at it, man,
That one look goofy as hell. I ain't gonna lie.
no, it's just the I don't know. why they
Compared
took
to
the
that
mud guard
one,
so high.
yeah, it looks like they're knockoffs. Like,
Well, yeah, when you have them side by
Right.
side,
Yeah, it's
like
just-
knockoff
it's
because
weird.
They made it a completely different way.
I don't
But
know why they.
you know what? The crazy thing is this is how they were originally made.
Really?
Yes, they were originally made this way. In 2011, they lowered the profile,
Oh.
and then in 2018, they went back to the original. So
I like these ones better.
Like,
I think the more, that extra.
either way, it's
It
a
makes
dope
it
fucking
pops
shoe.
more.
Like,
The
this
box
one
is
of
better
best
too.
shoes
The
ever
box is
made.
better.
Yeah,
The box is
2011
better.
box is definitely dope.
Wait, how did the other box
Well, that was like
Just like
2011 was the first time they
Regular
like
box.
retail.
This is a
right?
regular box?
This is a regular box.
These broke ass.
After the
These
original release,
Regular box.
yeah.
niggas cheap as fuck. No, they're making. These shoes cost 5 cents of making shit.
Where was this shit made in China? Damn.
Shit made on
Korea?
Broadway. This is in Broadway.
Hey, do y'all remember like a long time? It was all 3 of us. Well, actually all 5 of us, and then we got into it with this one dude, and he was trying to call some people, and like all the people came. It was like nothing but females. Y'all ever there for that? Yeah, the gay dude. Yeah, the gay dude. Yeah. And then we was about to, okay, let's get it in.
yeah, we was ready.
Nigga, we see like fucking 10 females. I'm like, what the fuck?
I don't think I was there.
Yeah, nah.
You don't think? No.
I never remember that. And she had a bunch of
Dude.
bitches.
we
was
he
ready.
called his squad up
Right.
there.
Man, we was
because
fucking
deep.
ready.
Because
Yeah.
again, we are in the front of the
Yeah,
line.
yeah,
Whatever
yeah,
shoes
he
we
was
were
mad
getting,
as hell.
he was pissed
He
the
was
fuck
mad
off.
as hell.
We in the front of the line. This no fucking body.
So gay, dude.
You should wear women's size.
That shit was
So gay, dude.
beyond.
And he was like, yeah, blah, 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 blah. Look, I'm like, they come right now. I'm like, let's
we
get it.
here.
Yeah, let's
We
get it.
here.
Yeah,
We not going nowhere.
Let's get it. We was not moving, man.
10 toes the fuck down.
Toes the fuck down.
I ain't going nowhere. What are you talking about, nigga?
Got that 38.
Oh,
That rusty
man.
38.
That was crazy, man. When I seen all the females walking through, I'm like, this gotta be
Damn, what if they had
fucking
Sharkeisha up in that joint, man?
Oh, they had Sharkeisha in there. I was like, here you go, Sharkeisha. You can take my spot. Sharkeisha, no!
Sharkeisha knocking out somebody. That's funny.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I must not have been there because I don't remember that at all.
Damn. Rob, was you there?
Yeah, when
Yeah,
the
okay,
yeah,
okay,
I was there most of them.
Man, that shit was crazy.
But yeah, no, that was dope, man.
There was some more J's that came out yesterday. The Mocha 3s, I believe, came out yesterday.
Those are ugly.
You ain't like the Mocha 3s?
It looks a little plain. I kind of like the mocha itself, but I think I
Could
like
get a little more with it.
I'm tired of Jordan Brand.
Yeah.
Oh, I've been out the game for like a long time now.
And some new shoes, the Nike Fear guys, those are kind of tight. But they copied off Ye. They look like
Yeah,
Ye
those
shit.
are definitely knockoff Ye's.
Yeah.
My last Jordan Brand I bought was the French Blue 12s. I have not worn those yet.
Really?
Last ones I bought were the great fives.
Great fives.
Yeah. What else came out yesterday? The winterized 12s. Blackout 12s. Those are pretty dope. I saw a few people, rushing to get those. I think that was the last.
So people still coming out for Jay? Was it Jam
I
Pack?
don't think.
No, they
Because like coming out for Jay is like
Well,
super
the
dead.
concourse last weekend, it got crazy in a few different spots.
really
So,
certain
yeah.
that raffle
Yeah.
shit.
Oh yeah,
niggas-
man, we used to wake up 4 o'clock in the morning.
Nigga,
That shit was.
I remember them days.
Boy, you was a zombie, dude. You was a zombie. Rod was a zombie. Rod was a straight zombie. Getting up, dude.
Yeah, it was crazy back then. When it was
Yeah, that was crazy, man.
Oh, dude. But we got any more sports talking about? Any more boxing?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think.
These ain't sports?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, but boxing.
I don't know about sports.
No fights coming up?
John Jones, this fight coming up.
It's
21st.
the end of the month.
Yeah.
No, it's 29th, I think.
Yeah, I thought it was at the end of the month.
Oh, shit, I thought it was 21st. I guess I'm 21st.
Either way, that's going to be dope. That's
Yeah.
Can't wait to
I'm
see
still
it.
fucking.
It's definitely gonna be dope.
Trevor Ariza going back to the Washington Wizards officially.
No,
Nobody cares.
Why did you make such a big deal of that anyway? Like
we
it's,
need Trevor
it's just
Ariza.
Trevor
No,
Ariza.
the fuck the Lakers do not need
said
it.
Why do we
Trevor
need
Ariza.
him?
Cause did you see him in the playoffs last year against Houston? I mean, Golden
Yes,
State.
he's a valuable
29th,
piece.
Yeah.
But he doesn't contribute that much more than what we already have.
Yeah, he
We
would make
need
the team
an
special.
Anthony Davis, then holla at.
Well, yeah, of course, but Trevor, we're not gonna get Trevor Ariza this that year.
Just give me one.
Yeah, I'm telling you, we would have got Trevor Ariza.
Tease.
That would've been nice. Hey, Scottie Pippen agrees with me.
Scottie Pippen agrees with you. Yeah.
Well, yeah, I guess nobody cares. Whatever. Fucking back in Washington. It's a waste of talent. I don't know why Houston got rid of him. You don't bring up that team after y'all get that close.
Definitely not. That was insane.
Fuck that team, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They should have
yeah.
been Chris Paul ass out somewhere.
Yeah, exactly.
Facts.
Yeah, that's it.
Nah, let's talk about Blueface. Respecting the scripper.
It's cricket.
Yeah, y'all can respect the scripper.
Oh no,
Alright.
What is
power.
it? What is
We're
it?
talking about power. We're gonna talk about power. About that
Yeah.
shutting down.
We could RIP my guy. I can't
Yeah.
remember his name.
What happened?
I didn't get his name. He got hit by an SUV on.
In real life?
One of
Real life.
The crew members, one of the crew members of Power was recently ran down by an SUV
On purpose?
on set. It wasn't intentional, but they've temporarily stopped production of this current season, just so everyone can mourn his passing and grieve appropriately. So RIP to him. I can't remember his name.
I didn't get his name.
I did know his name. It's just not coming to me at this very moment. But condolences to him and his family. But yeah, that was a pretty messed up situation.
No, I just remember.
What?
We gotta talk about the King of R&B.
There we
Oh,
go.
shit.
That's what I was thinking. It was something important that we had to talk about. Probably not for T, but this is important to us.
He was an R&B guy.
Yeah, at all.
King R&B is Maxwell.
Shut up.
Maxwell Cole.
I mean, I ain't
Yeah,
gonna
Maxwell
nice.
Cole.
He's nice, but
Let's
damn.
go.
But you still can't put on this.
Before we do y'all feel like
He's
Jacquees can feel that way on such an early, because he's still brand new.
I thought this
That's a
entire
consensus.
segment-
No one-
I got pissed off when he said that.
Yeah,
I got
and
pissed off.
every time I saw a post about it, I never commented, I never liked, I never reacted, I never did anything because it was dumb to me.
Yeah.
For you to feel like like to have not one classic album under your belt, to have not one noticeable hit, that you're the king of R&B when all you do is take other people's songs
Bring it up.
and just flip them.
Take the videos. Yo, he literally
Like
took
live?
Chris Brown.
I don't know who
video.
this kid is.
Jacquees?
Yeah.
That's why you're not in the conversation with you.
That makes it even worse. That
I'll
proves
show
my
you.
point even more.
Yeah, but I'll show him a picture. I'm pretty.
You can't be the king and everyone doesn't know you.
Right.
Like,
How
come
the
on.
fuck? And even with you putting the asterisk in there of this generation,
Bro, I
It
was
still doesn't change it.
I was
doesn't
mad.
change
I was
nothing.
mad when he took LMA's song. And
What's his
he didn't
biggest
know
song?
how I feel about LMA.
Is it bad or not bad? It's
That is one of his big songs.
Yeah, it is bad. Yeah.
Bad. And he remixed
Bad?
Avant's Bad.
He remixed a lot of shit. He took.
Oh, no, he
The music video, the
he's
music
sampled
video, the videos that he make, it be the exact same videos that the original person made. Like the Chris Brown video, "Excuse Me, Miss." He made the same video. It was
Oh,
exactly the same.
Jacquees got some small arms. You ever notice that?
he's small. Like he's like
But his
this
arms are
big.
like really small. Like
Can he dance?
No.
So why would he make a video? I mean, like, why would you take that video if he can't dance?
You
Like,
think he can?
that's crazy.
Yeah, I've never seen that guy in my life before.
He's like,
Yeah.
I've never heard of Bed before either.
Well, my 2 cents is, though I disagree with his claim of being king of R&B, I do feel that he doesn't have a classic album, but he did release a project this year, an album that from beginning to end is wonderful. I love that project. Can't remember the name. No, I can probably see it right here. Here it is. It's 4275.
remix.
He didn't have any
Like
main material. No covers at all. So it was all original music. All of it really, really good shit. So, like I said, I don't agree with his king of R&B stance, but I think him baiting everyone in that manner for someone of his stature, that's a ploy that I can go for.
Yeah.
Very short stature.
I can get on. I can understand why he's jumping out of left field saying some crazy shit like that, because like it has,
Got all the attention.
he's gotten all of this attention. His name now is in everyone's mouth. Probably everyone's running to listen to his music now just to see what his claim, you know,
There's gonna be
of the
validity
king.
to it.
Exactly. Because he's not a Cardi B. Cardi B has the world listening to her.
Yeah.
She doesn't need to do all of this extra shit. To
It's a
make
good
it.
idea, but I still don't. I ain't gonna say. I'm gonna go check this nigga out since he's saying that.
Well,
but-
you probably didn't.
But
do
a lot
it.
of
he got other
But
people
a
though.
lot of
I'm sure his
people-
numbers in both.
Exactly.
If I've been seeing a Jacquees
Exactly.
song, he's probably gonna click on it. just
So
because.
that's why I fucks
You
with
definitely-
him saying it. I completely disagree with it,
Yeah.
but I really, really fucks with him saying it just to, you know, promote himself.
Where did he say it? Like, did someone ask him or
It's a
something?
video.
On IG.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
did.
just-
Recording himself.
Oh, okay, yeah. So he knew what he was doing.
yeah, he knew what he was doing. Hell yeah.
That's
So,
smart. Who
But
is it?
obviously, Chris Brown.
Chris Brown.
Hands down. He was talking about the king of R&B in this generation, so
Yeah.
probably the last 10 years or so. Chris Brown has dominated this generation. There's no one even remotely close to Chris Brown in R&B. Not even Trey Songz, who I feel is probably second to
good second,
Chris,
yeah.
but he's nowhere near Chris Brown's stature. Like,
What about
so-
what about Omarion?
Omarion's not even close.
Not in this generation.
And Omarion would have been my favorite.
Right,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying.
Me and Maurice are on the same page there. Omarion would have been my favorite.
I guess
But-
not Chris. I hate Chris Brown, but y'all got Trey Songz over Omarion too.
In this generation, yeah, Trey Songz is
Yeah.
over Omarion.
Just because of the number
Consistency,
of
put out enough.
projects, consistency.
Yeah, Omarion
He's just
lost
done
it,
more
man.
in
Omarion,
But they like Omarion
Oh,
better.
Yeah.
But I mean, like
Omarion.
Omarion, he ain't touched Omarion. Like touch.
Yeah. We knew it.
Yeah, Omarion definitely
right.
To me,
Omarion
Omarion
had the sound effect.
Omarion definitely has like.
I couldn't help it.
I mean, Trey Songz has classics too. I don't want to like down Trey Songz.
Yeah.
But Omarion's classics are like, I don't know.
That old album was crazy. That Entourage album was crazy.
Entourage,
Like, Omarion has some dope shit, but it's just that Trey has gone,
Yeah, he kept going. He kept going.
I mean, Mario, he don't even dance no more. You got this nigga Chris Brown flipping and fucking.
Omarion still, he's still not doing as
He's not like he used to.
He's not the touch.
Yeah, he did this Mario.
I
should have been.
hate Chris Brown, but that nigga can dance.
You love and hate him, right, Tim? You love and hate him?
No, I don't love that. I do love to hate him, but that nigga can dance. Shut up.
Wait, speaking of that, so do you guys agree? All right, that's just this generation.
Mm-hmm.
Joe Budden, my guy, he says it should be, so going back 3 generations, R. Kelly, Usher, and then Chris Brown.
I completely agree.
I
So the
completely
last
agree
10
too.
years, Chris Brown has dominated that.
Yeah.
The 10 years before
Usher.
that, Usher dominated that. The
Then R.
10 years
Kelly.
before that, obviously R. Kelly. Like, there's no one touching those 3 at all. At all. So,
Okay.
yeah. I think the King of R&B conversation was nice to hear because it did bring everybody out
I
of the
love
woodworks.
R&B
It got
niggas,
Tyrese talking, it got
Jay Holiday.
Tank talking, everybody
Ooh.
talking.
Jay Holiday, he
You ain't seen
Parks
the
Car.
clip! Oh my God, tell me you gotta be on social media.
And that one
This
dude,
nigga Jay Holiday. So
Ricky.
you know who Jay Holiday is, right?
Yeah, he made that one
to
song.
bed.
Put
Yeah.
you to bed.
Yeah. Not
Suffocate.
bad, but put you to bed. So
Dang.
so this nigga, after Jacquees made his IG video, Jay Holiday came out of nowhere saying that basically what Jacquees was saying was full of shit.
Yeah.
It's only, watch what I do. It's only, he said it's only 3 keys of R&B. He said there's only 3 keys of R&B.
Man, bro, man on the flip flop. Bro, on the flip flop.
Oh my God. So, of course, after he said that, he ran off some facts for 3 different individuals who I still don't know who the fuck he's talking about. He didn't say their names, but then at the end of his video clip, some lady who didn't know he was recording himself at the time and didn't know who he was.
Yeah.
She mistook him for a valet and he then said,
Hey, yo, you valet?
yeah. So that's what she said to him. He
Yeah.
said, nah, baby, it ain't no valet and no Gucci jacket or some shit like that.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro,
He's like,
every valet nigga has a Gucci jacket. Every single one of them has a Gucci jacket. It's like,
That what you said, bro?
nah, that's funny though. I didn't ask on that, but alright.
That's hilarious.
it was too fucking funny. like-
But yeah, but I
He
think
has
it's
to
funny
humble
that he didn't
himself.
delete the video. and
Yeah,
stuff.
he has to humble himself.
Him
That
keeping that in,
sounded
he
crazy.
obviously must think he's like,
That
I
sounded
don't know how he
crazy.
Yeah.
know we were gonna joke with him.
Jay Holiday could walk in here and I wouldn't know if it was him or not.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So for him to say not valet in a Gucci jacket, that was
And push your belt like, nah,
Old ass,
It was longer than
old
that.
ass 2001 Gucci jacket. Fuck out of here.
right.
That's funny as hell.
Yeah.
R&B niggas lame anyway.
I wouldn't go that far, but
I like Tank's response. He had me laughing.
I like Tank. Tank is cool. Tank is not.
Tank
Tank
is cold.
Tank is super buff.
He's
He's very good looking. And he's just cool. He ain't
He's
lame.
cold.
I do want
I
another
thought
TGT album.
Yes. Damn.
Man, if Tyrese wasn't on his bullshit, another TGT album would be life.
I know
Tyrese is
Genuine.
definitely on bullshit.
He's
It's
on
Tyrese.
super.
I mean, Genuine is like.
I love Tyrese too.
Tyrese is dope as shit.
I think he's like petty. Is he a Cancer?
He might be. I don't
I think
know
he's
his
something. I
sign,
think
but
he-
his zodiac sign
But
doesn't
yeah,
have
he-
anything to do with him demanding higher pay over
Yeah.
Genuine.
He
That's
did
bullshit.
the same shit with like The Rock, I think.
Yes.
No, Tyrese is definitely
Tyrese,
like
get your
he's
money,
fucked
bro.
up because he's definitely done more things. But when it comes to R&B, Genuine is is the greatest out of those three. To me, I feel like his music.
I mean,
think
that's debatable. But even in it being debatable, how can you demand more money?
G-White has more hits. That's not
your
debatable.
brothers.
And those are your brothers.
Yeah.
Man was in your wedding. Like,
Genuine was at your wedding,
His
or
best man.
you. What? No, I thought it was Tyrese was his best man.
Yeah.
One of the two. But
That's crazy.
that nigga's
he's a
insane.
living legend. Him, Bow Wow, and fucking Ray J. Those are my three living legends.
Ray J funny as hell. Ray J super
I hate
funny.
Ray J.
But no, he's definitely tripping. That's fucked up. It just it shows you that like
crazy though.
you know this is the politics
They were so
behind it.
underrated.
I was
so
able
that's
to do
crazy.
it.
Yeah. I think that's about it on the R&B tip.
R&B tip.
Yeah.
Do we have anything else?
The Nipsey Hussle fight. I mean,
What's your R&B?
you just said Maxwell.
I like Maxwell.
All right, well that would be with what R. Kelly's generation.
You talking about?
Doesn't listen to much of this.
I haven't listened to much of this.
What about like
Tory Lanez?
Usher's generation?
I like Tory Lanez, but he ain't. I wouldn't
say
consider
Drake
him
as
a
a
great
case.
singer.
What about Usher's generation? You have like Usher, Genuine, Tyrese.
I like Usher. I like Usher.
Oh, Usher's dope.
I like the people that are. I don't know.
Just gave up.
I like Maxwell because his stuff is real laid back and like it's kind of like Sade. Like it's just a lot of piano, and drums and shit.
Oh,
I don't really like club R&B. Like I'm not into the hip hop beats. Yeah, the hip hop beats and people rap. I can't stand Trey Songz. I don't like that kind of R&B.
Do y'all know a group called the Internet?
Yeah,
Internet.
Yeah, they sound good.
Well, her name is Sid.
Sid, yeah,
She's
She's
really
cold.
good. She's cold.
She's
super
she
cold.
ain't her. Nah, she's not her.
I don't do a lot of her.
I ain't saying that, but she cold though.
I really like SZA's not king, of course, but I do like SZA.
Yeah.
Love Galore is one of my favorite songs. I think that song is.
I need.
I mean, let's talk about it. Let's talk about the queens of R&B. Who are the current queens of R&B?
There's not.
It's Beyonce. Beyonce's R&B, right? Yeah. I mean, Beyonce's obviously.
Beyonce's R&B. I think Destiny's Child was R&B. I don't think Beyonce's R&B.
What is Beyonce? What's Beyonce?
I ain't get into it. I said what I said. Nigga, like Beyonce is not R&B.
Is she a pop star?
Just like what P Diddy said, he was
I'm
like,
asking you a question. Is she a
That's
pop
the
star?
question.
She's a pop star.
but being a pop star doesn't necessarily exclude you from also being an R&B
your other
singer.
genres.
Yeah.
So that's why
But
I'm asking. What doesn't make her an R&B star?
she a rapper nowadays. That's a whole nother argument, though.
Yeah, that's a whole nother argument.
But I would say of right now of R&B,
And you can't even really put Beyonce in this generation either.
yeah, she
Yeah,
be
she
in
She's
like
the Usher generation.
Yeah.
Usher, yeah, Usher.
She's a living legend, definitely.
And of that generation,
So this generation.
but she
who's
wasn't
the
even
queen?
back then. She was still that's Destiny's Child, though, right? During like Usher.
Okay, if you want to put her in the group.
I really like SZA right now.
SZA?
I like SZA.
Her.
I haven't listened to a lot of
Her.
her.
Well, we're talking about Queen of R&B. Let's not even mention people like her. You know?
Why not?
What are you
We're
talking
talking about
about?
this
We're talking about
generation.
this generation.
Yeah, but there's still a lot of female
Oh,
singers. You know what I'm saying?
That's why I asked the question.
Her, Sid,
I haven't thrown Tiana Taylor out there yet.
Tiana.
yeah.
I like Tiana.
Nah.
What about shit? What's her name?
Is
What
that
was I
really?
just thinking of?
Amber Rose.
I'm done. Next topic, bro. This nigga tripping. Amber fucking.
No, real shit. That's fucked up. We need to be more like versed in female R&B.
I listen to female
Nowadays.
I feel like there's not many though.
Solange.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, it's not many
Oh,
female
Solange
artists.
is the queen though.
R&B.
Solange is
Salon.
I really like that. See the table.
Oh my god, that album was amazing.
I never heard it.
I never heard of
You
it.
have, oh my god,
good.
please,
It's really good.
I'm telling you,
It's
please, that whole album is
Solange.
Solange, immaculate.
That
Beyonce couldn't make a better album. 100%. I don't care. Nobody say it. At least you agree with me. But you scared to say it. You scared to say it.
That's a reach.
Beyonce could not make
So you saying-
a solo album.
So you saying
And I think she only had. I think she only had one feature. Was it just Lil Wayne?
It's better
Was there any
than Lemonade?
other? Yes, it's better than Lemonade. 100%.
They don't love it like I love you. Slow down.
I wouldn't agree with that.
Listen to it.
And I don't even listen to Beyonce, but I would. Lemonade.
I mean, I don't really fuck with Beyonce, so I'm
We can tell.
Yeah.
Clearly.
So you fuck with Jay-Z, but not his wife.
facts.
It is weird because you like female, like you like R&B.
Yeah, no.
So what's your reason for not liking Beyonce?
Okay, I just don't like Beyonce now. But I guess I do kind of like her. I don't know. It's just like Drake. I don't know.
You like the Destiny's Child Beyonce.
Yeah.
You don't like Beyonce, but you say Everything Is Love was your favorite album. And
Right, I said what I said. Next topic. Yeah.
And it can't be for Jay-Z's contributions because that shit was
Man.
terrible. Yeah.
You're trying to get me caught up. You're trying to confuse me. You're trying to cause confusion.
Man.
I didn't have anything else.
Yeah.
Nor did I.
I love Rihanna. Rihanna's a queen of R&B. I forgot.
Rihanna
And
is-
pop.
Rihanna.
And
She's pop. I'm
everything.
about to say she's
Yeah,
more
I mean,
pop.
Queen
She's
pop,
more pop.
R&B, everything. She's the queen.
She's
So shut
more,
up.
she's more pop?
She's more pop.
Rap.
Yeah,
She
I agree with
rap better
that.
than
Rihanna's more
niggas?
pop than R&B.
Is Rihanna more pop than R&B? I don't think
I
so.
don't think so.
I think the majority of her.
Pop,
no,
pop
I feel like her
pop
last
is like
album was
Megan
like more
Trainor.
pop.
Yeah,
Taylor
that's what I was gonna
Swift.
say.
Like,
There's no
Yeah, pop
artist
isn't really...
in our culture that is more pop than that.
Because technically, me...
I think when people say that, they mean like they bridge that gap.
Yeah.
Like they have right
Crossed over.
fans.
Yeah.
Like they got some of them pop fans to come over. But yeah, Rihanna ain't no pop, nigga.
Right, my fault. My fault.
Oh, you said that? No,
I
you said that. I thought it was
yeah,
him.
my fault. Yeah. You good.
Yeah, he's straight.
But that's it. You wanna-
You want to
Anybody else?
Right.
Take
I
us
think,
out,
I think
bud.
there's one more thing someone has to heart right now.
I think we got all the importance.
My boy. I think there's one more thing that someone got on their heart right now.
How does it make you feel? Darius' voice is like always deep. Like, are you jealous?
Mine is natural.
Yeah.
Yours ain't natural. I think you close it up before you look.
Silicone.
I think you should close it out for you.
Just close it up.
Alright, yeah. This is episode 12 of the Fun Mike Podcast. Thanks for watching.
Peace out.
Keep sending in your keep sending in questions. Thanks for the likes, the comments, and the shares. We out. One.